Yo, second part of the three. So we talked about planning your day. Today I'm going to talk about working zones, and then we're going to tap in a bit more into rituals. So what I mean by work zones, you work from home, you don't really have time and place, and just everything's out of whack. So I've seen these little things on social media where, oh, you don't need to get up early anymore, so you can sleep in a bit later and do this and do that, and then just get up and within 5 minutes be in a workplace. It's fucking shit. So we have used to traveling, we have used to having our morning coffee, tea, whatever you drink, then specific time we sit in a car and whatnot. So we need these little things to switch our mind on to be productive. Same applies for your home. So you need to have a set routine how you go about it. So for example, for myself, if I want to train and if I have planned out that I will be training at a specific time, half an hour before I will do specific things just to get myself ready for the workout. So you obviously have the place, then you have your presence, how you show up, and focus on what you actually are trying to get out of that work time frame. So for place, I use it for a task. So if you want to work out, if you live in a flat, if you have a little tiny room, if you don't have a place to go, make sure you clean up everything around you, so there are no distractions that can kind of put you away from getting the best out of yourself. So it will be extremely hard. And what I would suggest is focus on your presence. So develop something that I would say like developing mindset needed to execute the task. So if you go out with your friends and want to have a good night out, you will talk differently, you will pick up different topics, you will dress differently, and it will be a specific time of the day and all those kind of things that kind of set you up for a good mood. Same applies for your work. So if you want to do your business stuff, you need to know how you need to speak to yourself, which is your focus, how you need to present yourself, which is how are you dressed and how your tables are laid out and all those kind of things. So when you choose this work zone, maybe even write it down. So for business, I need this. For personal development, I need this. I need to have these tables there. I need to have sunlight from my right side, left side, whatever. Then your presence, how you need to show up. So you can't just wake up, get outside of a bed, put your onesie on and just sit there and do work. It's not gonna work. You will be absolute shy. There might be select few who can pull it off, but I can guarantee if you don't show up the way you are showing up at your workplace, you will be so distracted and doing everything else that it's just not gonna flow. And focus on always maybe present yourself that this is what I'm gonna do. Switch your phone off or set a reminder every 45 minutes, get up from your bench and do whatever you need to do, but make sure that you have some kind of strategy how to keep yourself on that task you are about to execute. It's highly unlikely you're gonna do anything more than 45 minutes at a time whilst being at home because there's so much crap around. So make sure you have your schedule, you know what you're doing, you know what's most important, execute those most important parts, prepare your work zone, and then next time we're going to talk about what do I mean by rituals. So what do you need to do to get all these things tied up together and be at your best. So as always, hope it helps. Drop me a message if you think I need to dig in somewhere else deeper, if you didn't understand something but these little things can make massive difference in how your days go by. Because most of us now will just get so distracted with everything. So I don't sleep a lot, and if I try to sleep, my day's ruined. It's like literally, that's how bad it is. I've tried to sleep 8 hours and I just can't do anything. I feel just such a mess when I wake up. So I really prefer to go into bed around 1, 2 o'clock at night and then wake up around 6, 7. And then I have set tasks, what I have to do for my day to be good. And then everything else comes into place. So, but we're going to talk about that next time. Hope it's useful, but drop me a message if you think I need to tap into something else that I haven't even noted anywhere. So